about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe. Because I'm running wild, I ain't running free. Still got a lot of shit left to see. I'm stuck in this town, and the town's stuck in me. Always trying to find another reason to leave, but we sit at home, all alone, hoping one day our names will be known.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to take you guys along to pick my January TBR. So we are starting with a brand new month, a brand new year of course, and I want to see if I can get a few books on my list. I'm quite excited because this is pretty much a challenge. No one ever does, complete their TBRs, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can get maybe 5 to 7 books to start off slow for this month. I am currently in the process of reading Eve Bunting's Titanic, which I'm going to be finishing relatively soon, and I'm also going to pick up the Politically Correct Bedtime Stories, which is a very slim book, so I will definitely consider them as part of the TBR. So yeah, get ready to come along with me to pick some new books for this brand new month. So I literally just finished filming a 2022 reading goals, and this is the stack of books that I'm left with. And it kind of makes it quite easy for me to pick from this stack because these are books that I actually do have to and want to read for the new year. I think honestly to maybe choose something that might be very fun and exciting as a start for the new year, I will definitely be picking up my Anatomy of a Meta-Human book as one pick for the January TBR. That's going to be very easy to kind of get through because there are a lot of pictures, and I know I'm just going to gobble this up. So I also think I'm going to grab The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I've been wanting to read this for forever. And Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. And then we will check back a little bit later to see what else we can find for our reading pleasure for January. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these two books that are in the being read right now in the middle of reading them and add them to the stack that's on the couch with the other 3 books. So that's already 5 books for the month. I'm trying to think of maybe possibly adding just a couple more books that are set for the season, since it's quite cold, obviously. We are in winter. So I was thinking of grabbing possibly Sam's Letters to Jennifer, I believe, by James Patterson, and trying to see if there's another one that may have that cool, cold atmosphere in it. So does it ever happen that you're looking for a book and you have no idea where it could be? You just, go back to familiar places. So I have this version of Sam's Letters to Jennifer, but as you can see, it's tiny. I might actually have to declutter that one day. I have an even bigger and better version. Bigger, better version of this. So let's take a look-see at my white bookshelf, which is all the way across the pond. I think it's somewhere here in the blue zone. Awesome, and it is. Thank goodness this area is a little bit color coordinated. I have like the yellow zone here, where A Sun Is Also a Star was here, and this gorgeous blue zone. Have a little Versace perfume to match that area, and this beautiful orange section. But this is what we're looking for here, and it is definitely bigger compared to that little paperback. So I think I want to gravitate towards this version or this edition to add that to my reading. think one of the final books that I want to add to the list for this month will be The Giver by Lois Lowry. And basically this is about this kid named Jonas, I believe. Yeah, Jonas, and he is in this community where everything is kind of taken care of for him. There's fear, there's control, there's this kind of gray atmosphere, and that sounds like a perfect time to to read this. So basically there's like no war and all that, kind of control and fear-mongering kind of thing going on in this setting. So I'm excited to see if I can add that one as well to my list. This also would be a reread for me, so yeah, I'm excited for that too. I do know that Jonas's character eventually does leave this kind of community, and it's like this dystopian utopia where everything is taken care of for you, and he kind of starts to figure out that he's not really free, and he kind of edges towards the outskirts of this community to try to escape. And there are sinister characters and different people in here that play an important role in his journey and story. So yeah, The Giver, I think it's quite short. It's about 130 some odd pages. So I do know that, oh no, I'm so mistaken. It's about 175 pages or so. And I wanted to try to add another smaller book to the list for this month, as I know that, I'm trying to start off really slow. So I pretty much have completed my list. I'm going to go over some of the books with you again as a recap. Alrighty, I hope that was a little bit interesting. Some of the books that I picked, they're quite, varied. So just to quickly recap, these are the two books that I am currently reading: Politically Correct Bedtime Stories and Titanic, SOS Titanic. They are both really exciting and really fun. The atmosphere in Titanic is extremely freezing cold, as you can imagine. That's how a lot of folks perished on this vessel. So yeah, these are the two that I'm going to finish and prioritize first, and then I have a few others for January. The Giver by Lois Lowry, James Patterson's Sam's Letters to Jennifer, which I'm so looking forward to because I remember absolutely loving that story. So yeah. I have Anatomy of a Metahuman, and of course the TBR. It could also change, meaning like additions. These will be kind of permanent on the list. But if I happen to find myself picking up my pace and reading and whatnot, because this is going to be something that I'm picking up for the first time in a very long time, I will see to adding a few other books, and you will see that in the January wrap up. So we have The Anatomy of Metahuman. Also, The Sun is Also a Star. Also, The Sun is Also. The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, which is kind of like a contemporary romance, I can imagine. A modern type of feeling. And then Matthew McConaughey's memoir, autobiography type of lessons learned, Green Light. So yeah, so excited for that. I'm even thinking of adding this other book, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because, as I said, I also work, so it's like, I don't want to not be able to accomplish what I set out for myself, It's like you're eating with your eyes a little bit, Like, I could read this, and I could read that, and I could read this, and that, and this. Like, you ain't got time, So, the one that I was thinking of was A Light Between Oceans, I believe that's what it is. It's just January and February, they have such a nautical mariners feel for me. I don't know, it feels like that's when you should be around the beach and the water, and it's going to be snowing so much and it's super cold, so it feels very seagull-y and sea escapades time. So maybe I might add that if I find myself picking up the pace and reading. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got a few new book recommendations. That's all this is, isn't it? And you got some, like, you know, book ideas and options for maybe the month of January. So I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much again for watching. Bye.